Hi, I'm Paul Clark from Red Moon Software, and today I'm going to demo to you Project Documents for Jira. Project Documents allows you to store attachments against a project. You can have as many as you want, and you can optionally display these within the issues belonging to the project. You can also have versioning for those attachments so that you can keep just one version to or all versions of those files. And there's also a custom field to allow you to select and display one of those project documents within your issue. Project Documents has a tab in every project. You can see it over here. There's a little icon for Project Documents. You can also get to the same screen by going through the add-ons nut and getting Project Documents here. The screen is made up of two particular sections. One, a bunch of search criteria here, and the second is the list of attachments along with the attach project document button. If you want to search for anything, you can search for project documents. You can search for historical project documents, those that have been versioned and have now been deleted but still remain within the system. And you can also search on Jira attachments. These things are all pretty standard. Here's the type here, which is issue, project, and history. You have from and to dates for searching, the user who attached a file. If you're searching for Jira issue attachments, then you can specify the issue key, your file name, and you have category. Category just allows you to categorize attachments. So you want to say, hey, I've got these things called guides, as I do down here. And if you want to search on something, you can say, I want to find all the guides where this is the case. You can also change the sort by category, date, attached, issue, file name, all ascending, descending, and the number of rows to display. If I want to add a new attachment, I can just click on this button. I'll get to that soon. And as you can see here, we have all the files automatically shown when we come into the panel. You can also get some basic information about the files from here. And if you want to, we can see the history of an attachment. That's only if you can only download old historical files if you have versioning turned on. Otherwise, you just get to see which files have been uploaded and what changes have been made to the comment, category, display and issue, that type of thing. You have an icon for updating or replacing an attachment. So when you get a new version, you can add it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same name as the previous one. Sometimes things has versioning numbers and that type of thing on it. I'll show you that in a second. You have update. This just allows you to change the category, whether it's shown and what the comment is. And there's also a delete. Delete will delete the file permanently unless versioning is turned on. If versioning is turned on, then it depends on how many versions of the file you want to keep before the file is deleted. You can also keep all versions of the file so that nothing is deleted. Now, I'll just show you an update. I'll update the analysis guideline documents. We'll get version 1.1. I'm going to say updated things. Save that. Now we can see this document. We can also download any of these just by clicking on the links. So it's reasonably straightforward. Now, if I look at the history now, I can see that I had analysis guidelines, which if I click on this, then I'll get the old version because I've got versioning going, and you can see the new version up here. The new version's got the comment I've added. Now, if you have made project documents visible within issues, you have that checked, then below attachments, you'll see that there's a narrow panel that has project documents. And in here that shows the latest version, and it also allows you to download them by clicking on the actual individual files. The plugin also allows us to have one or more custom fields that allow you to select the current project document attachment. So no historical ones, but if you have one selected, then if it becomes historical after that, it will still keep that selection, but you just can't select historical documents straight out. So if you wanted to add one of those, you'd have to come into Advanced and select Project Document Selector field. Once the custom field has been added to the screens for a particular issue or issues, then I can come in down here, find the field, which I've called To Change, and I have a selection of files and the revisions that they're currently at. I can just select one of those, update, and there it is, hyperlinked, so I can download it if I want to. Using these sorts of custom fields, you can do things like map the versioning of your project documents. So you could say, hey, this is a change from this to this in this document, and the issue records which file was before and which file was after. The administration screen for the plugin allows you to set up access to the tab. Up the top here, we have a group, so I could say Jira administrators, and that means the project documents tab can only be seen by Jira administrators. You can have more than one group if you like, or just one. If you have none, that means everyone has access to it. You can also have a user group of those who can attach project documents. If you don't have this, then anyone who has access to the tab can attach them. If you do have this, then people have to be in this group. So once again, I could just say only project administrators can attach new project documents. We also have file extension blacklist and whitelist. So having any files here, comma delimited, so I could say XML, comma zip. That means that XML and zip files cannot be uploaded. The other way is just to have a whitelist and say, I only want PNGs to be able to be uploaded, and then put PNG in there. Now, please don't make the mistake of trying to do star.xml or star.zip. It's only the end extension that goes into these fields. This is where we enable versioning. You can turn it off and on. The keep history for field says how much history we want to keep with versioning. You get last deleted file, last 2 deleted, last 5 deleted, or all deleted files. You also have an option here to give the user the ability to permanently delete version files. This, if it's unchecked, nothing will appear within the delete dialog, and people will just get the normal delete and things will be versioned as you've specified. If that's checked, then there will also be a checkbox in the delete dialog that you will need to check to delete, and then you will be prompted again by an alert box to make sure that you want to delete that file permanently. If you go ahead that file and all its history will be erased. So just be careful giving people access to this. That's it for the demo today. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.